Good morning, Facebook family, and happy Sunday. It is 9:01. I'm going to get us started in 1 minute. So you can just come to a seat on your mat. Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, Zoom. Hi, Sandy. I was so pleased to have you on your birthday. I hope that you had the best birthday, and I'm glad you celebrated yourself for 2 days, but you deserve more than 2 days. Once again, good morning, Facebook and Zoom family. My name is Kristen, and we are here once again for Yin Vinyasa Yoga. I teach at Coppermine Fitness every Sunday, so when we're able to meet in person once again, I hope that you will come and join me at our physical location when it is safe to do so. Go ahead and come to a seat. I'll give about 30 seconds to just get everyone settled in, because I know you're like setting up your laptop and your phone. I hope everyone's morning is off to a good start, and if it is not, we are going to change that now. I love to see your comments. Hi, Debbie. So if you can actually come to a hero pose, which just means we are sitting back onto our heels. We have a couple options for hero. It can be as simple as just sitting back onto your feet like I am, or you can bring the knees together and separate the feet, sit back in between. Another option, that's why I love you being in your house. You have, just grab a pillow from your couch, grab a blanket or a towel, and you can place that on top of your heels to make it more comfortable, and then sit back onto that pillow. So if you have access to a pillow or blanket, even if you don't, you're like, I don't need to be comfortable, do it. I want you to start off comfortable. And I usually start off practice with a reading, but as I flipped through the book this morning, nothing really resonated with me. Nothing was strong enough for what is going on in the world right now. And we don't do politics, so I'm not going to talk about that whatsoever. What I am going to speak about is that there are just a lot of emotions all across the board, no matter what side you side with. And I want us to just push our feelings, like not push them to the side and ignore them. Our feelings are valid and we need to feel them, but we don't need to walk around hurting and sad and angry and frustrated. That doesn't solve anything for anyone. So once again, throughout this practice, if you're feeling anything, let yourself feel it, but let yourself release it. Release it with the movement, release it with your breath. We're going to inhale good vibes and love and positivity. And we're going to exhale good vibes and love and positivity, because we're going to give that out as well. So stay seated. I'm just making sure Zoom is okay. Yay. Hey, Joe. Hey, Jen. I just wanted to make sure Zoom was okay. So while you're seated, take a moment and inhale your arms up and overhead. So breathe in and reach up. Start to bring the palms to touch, and exhale your hands to heart. And then do that twice more. Inhale, arms reach up. palms touch, and exhale, hands to heart. Last one, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release your hands down at your sides. And I know some of you guys know Ujjayi breath, but I know I tell you to do it every Sunday, but I don't want to tell you to do something if you don't know how to do it. So let's practice something together. I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, just regular. So breathe in, out through the mouth. Do that one more time, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And the same way you just heard yourself audibly breathe out of your mouth, this time we're going to close our mouth and breathe the same way, but you'll exhale through the nose and it'll be audible. You'll hear it. It'll be a constricted breath in the back of the throat. So let's try that together. Same breath, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Breathe in. Mouth stays closed. Try that one last time. One last time. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Mouth stays closed. That is the breath that we are looking to maintain throughout our practice this morning. That is the breath to guide us through our Vinyasa. So just keep in through the nose and out through the nose, and you'll hear yourself, and you know you're breathing, and you know you're doing everything right. So let's shift our weight into tabletop position, coming on to our hands and our knees. And just get a feel for the body. Everything we do today, I want you to do with purpose. When you tuck your toes, I want you to do so slowly with purpose. Not just tucking, but feeling yourself pressing into the earth. And then cat-cow. Drop the belly down for cow. Look forward. Tuck the toes for cow. And then for cat, we're going to round our back. Feet come flat now, so untuck the toes. Tuck the tailbone in, draw your chin to chest. And then opposite motion, breathe in, belly drops down, look forward. Cat pose, exhale, round your back. And again, breathe in, tuck the toes, find your cow. And then exhale, round the back, untuck the toes, cat. Come into a neutral spine. Reach your right arm forward for spinal balance. Left leg reaches back. Inhale, breath, prepare. Exhale, bring knee to and elbow into center. Round your spine. Do it again. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knee and elbow meet in center. Do that again. Reach, find length. Exhale, knee and elbow into center. Keep it high. Inhale, find length. Exhale, draw the left leg out to the left. Draw the right arm out to the right for 5. Get it higher for 3. Bring it back to center for 1. Go ahead and drop your hand. Drop your knee down to the earth. And we'll switch sides. Extend your right leg behind. And left arm reaches forward. Lift the back leg off of the mat. Inhale, breath, we prepare. Exhale, draw knee and elbow into center. Inhale, find length in the body. Exhale again, knee and elbow meet in center. Inhale, find length. Last time, exhale, knee and elbow to center around the spine. Inhale, find length. Reach your arm forward, reach the leg back. Now open your left leg out, your right leg out to the right. And your left leg out to the left. Other way. Inhale back to center, find length. Exhale, draw your hand and your knee back down to the mat. Tuck your toes here. We take downward facing dog. So we send our tailbone nice and high, start to straighten the legs. And it's our first one, so any movement you need, you can bend the knees as much as you need. You can pedal out your dog, bending one knee at a time. Make this pose yours. And then check in with your body. Do you feel any tension? Are your hamstrings tight? Are your hands or arms feeling a little wobbly this morning? Let's pay attention to our body, and then let's strengthen where we feel, or loosen where we feel tight, strengthen where we feel wobbly. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose here. And then look forward, look between your hands. I want you to come onto your tiptoes, lift the heels off of the mat, come onto tippy toes, and tiptoe forward until you come into a halfway lift. So tiptoe to the front of your mat, and then drop the heels, halfway lift. Hands find our shins. We get a nice flat back here. And then exhale, forward fold. Exhale, release your hands toward the earth. Release your belly toward your thighs. Let everything hang. And it's your ragdoll. You can nod your head yes or no. You can slowly kind of swing your weight in your head from side to side. Make it yours. Continuing to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose here. Release the hands down toward the earth. We take a high mountain, sweep the arms out to our sides, rise up standing. Inhale, high mountain, stand tall. Exhale, draw hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, taking it back toward the ground. Reach toward the floor, hands drop. Next, inhale, breath, halfway lift, hands find our shins, get a nice flat back. And then exhale, we step back into high plank. For the first one, we'll just bring our palms to the floor. Step right foot back, step left foot back. Let's feel our plank for a second. How you feeling? You're like, I can plank for 5 minutes. I can plank for 7 minutes. Or are you like, ah? It's okay. Go ahead and drop your knees. Keep the hips lifted. Start to draw your chin and your head toward the floor. Squeeze the elbows in towards the body. And then pelvis comes to the floor. Slide forward. So we come down. Tops of the feet drop flat. Elbows are still squeezing in. Draw your forehead to the earth. On your next inhale, we take a cobra. So inhale, maybe you lift your head and chest just a little bit. Exhale to lower down. Do that again. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. The next time we lift, we're taking it into upward facing dog. So elbows are still in. Bring the palms in close. Inhale, press and straighten the arms. Inhale, straighten, lift, slide forward. Maybe our palms, maybe our thighs stay, or maybe we're ready to lift. Squeeze everything together. Lift the thighs for 5, 3, 1. Lower the knees. Shift your hips back for child's pose. So we lift from the tips. Send our tailbone back towards our feet. Walk your hands forward. Draw the forehead back to the earth. Elbows stay lifted. Take a small twist in your child's pose. Take your left hand underneath of your right. Rest your left shoulder on the mat. Go ahead and untwist. Bring that left arm out. Reach it forward. And then cross your right arm over to the left side of your mat. Twisted child's pose. Right arm crosses over to the left. Lay onto your right shoulder and right ear. Go ahead and uncross the right arm. Right arm comes out from underneath of the left. Reach your right arm forward, back into child's pose. Draw the forehead back to the floor. Start to press yourself into a tabletop position. Shifting back onto our hands and our knees here. Tuck your toes, all 10 toes pressing into the earth. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and lift, press it up. Send the heels down. And then fix your down dog. Do you need to walk it in? Do you need to walk it out? Do your feet need to be further apart? Finger pads pressing down. Making sure the weight isn't just in our wrist. We're not dumping into our wrist. Look forward. Take a big step with your right foot. Take a big step with your left foot. Halfway lift. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands find our shins. Exhale, fold forward. Release your hands toward the earth. High mountain. Inhale, we rise tall to standing. Exhale, fold. Take it back down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach halfway, flat back. Exhale, high plank. So now you can step or jump back. If you're ready to jump, plant your palms and jump the feet back into high plank. If you want to step, you step left foot back and then step right foot back this time. Let's lower down, either chaturanga, or you can just lower your knees, chest, and chin. Yogi's choice. Bring the elbows close to the body. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press it up and back. Look between your hands. Take a big step with your left foot. Big step with your right foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. High mountain, rise up to standing. Reach halt, reach tall. Exhale, fold, take it back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, if you're ready to jump, we're going to jump to the front of your mat. If you still want to step, you can just take a step one at a time. So we jump, reach to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. High mountain, rise tall to standing. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back or step it back. Chaturanga, flow through. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Kick your right leg high for three-legged dog. And then step your right foot in between your hands. Just step gently and lightly. Right foot comes in between the hands. And then straighten the front leg. So our hips shift back. Straighten the front leg. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lower your head and your chest toward the right knee. And start to walk your hands, if you have the space, start to walk your hands toward the back of your mat. Extended pyramid, kind of. Revisit that Ujjayi breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Start to walk your hands back toward the front foot. So hands start to walk back to frame the right foot. Come into a low lunge. Bend into the front knee. Stack your knee over your ankle. So right knee directly stacks over ankle. We're going to take a low lunge twist. Plant your left hand inside of your right foot. Sweep your right arm up to the sky as you twist to the right. And then let's create some space. Twist a little bit more. Draw your belly away from the right thigh. Draw your left hip forward and bring the right hip back. Frame your right foot with your hands so chest turns back to center. Right hand comes to the outside of our right foot. We're going to windmill our left arm. So the hand inside of your foot, our left arm will windmill us up into warrior two. So let's do that together. Rotate the back heel. Our left arm sweeps forward and then reaches back and up. And do that again. Good job, Joe. Just for anyone else that I can't see, if you got lost, our left arm sweeps us up. Our back heel rotates into warrior two. So our toes are starting to face the left. Look at your right foot. Stacking right knee directly over our right ankle. Make sure you can see your toes. And then look at your knee. We want our knee pointing right over our second toe. So if your knee is over your big toe, draw the knee out to the right. Bring your left arm behind, right arm in front. Warrior two, we look over our right arm. Sweep your left arm forward. So watch the left arm. Left arm comes forward. Right arm reaches up and back for kind of a reverse warrior. And then we're going to do the opposite. So right arm is going to sweep toward the left leg. Left arm sweeps up and overhead. Let's do that again. Our left arm sweeps forward. We reach up and back. Yep. And then switch. Come into kind of like an extended side angle. Right arm reaches toward left leg. Left arm reaches forward. Do that again. Kind of reverse warrior. Left arm forward, right arm back. Last one. Right arm reaches toward left leg. Left arm reaches forward. All right, come back up into warrior two. Straighten the front leg. We're going to take triangle, but I'm going to take it into a different, not what we normally do. So reach forward with the right arm. Right arm comes inside of our right thigh. Reach up with the left arm. This is traditional triangle. So if you're stuck here, that's a-okay. It's a beautiful pose and it's a great stretch. If we're moving, we're going to take a half bind. Bring your left arm behind your back. Hand comes to the right hip. Bring your right arm forward. Yep. Another option is instead of the bind, is to bring your left arm forward. So our left palm faces down, right palm faces up. We lift without using our arms, so try to use your obliques to lift back up. Chest comes to center. Beautiful. Step your left foot up to match your right. Big step. Good job, job. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Dance. It's like inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga, flow through to downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the front of your mat. Step or jump to the front. Yogi's choice. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. High mountain, rise to standing. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back or step back. Meet me in downward facing dog. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat once you're in your down dog. Three-legged dog on the left. Lift your left leg. Take it high. Step your left foot between your toes. Gently and lightly. Use the core. Frame your left foot. Extended pyramid. Straighten the front knee. Start to send your hips back, straightening the front leg. Inhale, lift the chest to prepare. Exhale, lower chest and head toward left thigh. Option to start to walk your hands toward the back foot in the back of your mat. You can inhale, prepare, lift the chest. Exhale, go a little deeper for 5, 3, 1. Find your low lunge. Bend into that front knee. Plant your right hand inside of your foot. Twist open to your left. Send your left arm up to the sky. And then we draw our belly away. Find a deeper twist. Belly draws away from the left thigh. Reach deeper, twist a little more. All right, left arm comes down. Frame your left foot with your hands. Our right arm is gonna windmill us into warrior 2. So our back heel has to rotate for that to happen. Right arm guides us. Sweep it up and back. And I'm just gonna switch sides so you can see. This is still the left foot. Right arm is gonna sweep. Right arm comes here. Good. Left knee is stacked over our left ankle. Left arm in front. Right arm in back. Check out your knee again. We want our knee directly over the second toe. So maybe draw the knee out to the left. Stay in your warrior 2. Sink a little deeper. Right arm reaches forward this time. Left arm reaches up and back. Then we find that little flowy movement. Our left arm swings inside. Right arm reaches up. Let's do it together. Come back. Right arm toward left leg. Left arm up, kind of reverse warrior. And then our left arm comes inside and then reaches back to the right leg. Left arm reaches toward right. Right arm reaches up. And again, right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Switch. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. Last one. Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Triangle pose. So reach forward. Left arm drops inside. Right arm reaches up. Let's find that half bind. Right arm comes behind. Right arm comes to left hip. Rotate the shoulder. Left arm reaches forward. Or we release the right arm. Both arms reach forward. Right palm faces down, left palm faces up. Yogi's choice. Three, 1. Use your sides. Rise on up. Good job with the obliques. We're going to step to the back of our mat this time. No, that'll be the front. Turn your right foot. 1 big step to match the left foot. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, flow through. Meet me in downward facing dog. Should be coming into down dog. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Kick your right leg up high, 3-legged dog. Use your core once again to step your right foot in between your hands. So right foot comes forward, step the right foot in between the hands. We're going to take a twisted lunge again. We've done that already today. Place your left hand inside of your right foot. Open up to your right. Send your right arm up to the sky. Our legs are going to stay exactly as they are. We're going to use a lot of core to come up to twisted crescent lunge. Watch me first. Look at me. Legs stay the same. We start to lift our chest. Our right arm reaches back and our left arm reaches forward. Got it? Let's do it again. Left hand inside of right foot. Right arm opens up. Use your core. Lift that chest, lift the torso. Right arm back, left arm in front. Find your balance. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Swing your arms into crescent lunge. Right arm sweeps forward. Lift the arms. We're going to dip our left knee toward the earth. So back knee drops down and then lift it up. Do that again. Back knee drops down. Lift it up. One more. Back knee drops down and lift. Frame your right foot with your hands. Step into high plank. Right foot steps back. In your high plank, step right foot forward. Roll onto the outer edge of your foot. So back heel, we come onto the left edge. Front foot, we come onto the right edge. We're going to reach back with our right arm. Kind of a twisted lunge. Right arm comes forward, right foot steps up. Step your left foot up to match the right. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. High mountain rise, tall, come on up to standing. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, jump back, step back. Meet me in downward facing dog. flow through or just come into down dog, yogi's choice. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Three-legged dog on the left. Left leg kicks high this time. Use your core. Step your left foot between your hands. Twisted lunge once again. This time we're going to the left. Plant your right hand inside of your left foot. Twist open to your left. Send your left arm up to the sky. We're going to come up into our twisted crescent lunge. So using the core, this time our left arm comes back, right arm comes forward. The feet stay exactly as they are. Keep the knee stacked over the ankle. Keep trying to turn the chest so left arm reaches back. Bend forward. Good, so strong. Crescent lunge, sweep that left arm forward, turn the chest. 3 knee dips. Back knee drops, hover, and lift, crescent lunge. Do it again, back knee drops, and lift. Last one, back knee drops, and lift. Frame your left foot with your hands. Step back for just a second into high plank. Press away from the mat. Stay tall, stay strong. Step your left foot between your hands. Roll onto the outer edge of both feet. So we come onto the outer edge of our right foot, turn onto the outer edge of our left foot, sweep our left arm back. Let's bring it back to center. Left hand sweeps to the outside of our left foot. Right hand stays. We're going to step forward. Right foot steps up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. High mountain, rise tall. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to take warrior 3 with the right leg firm, left leg lifts. So warrior 3, arms are forward instead of behind. There's going to be a gentle bend in our right leg, so we're not locking the knee out. Come into warrior 3. Left leg lifts behind us. Flex the left foot, bring it to hips height. Right arm reaches forward. Make a fist, make 2 fists. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, draw knee and elbow into center. Inhale, find length. Exhale, draw knee and elbow into center. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knee and elbow come into center. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knee, elbow into center. One more. Inhale, find length. Good job. Exhale, knee and elbow into center. Inhale, find length. Exhale, come on up to standing. Good job. Give your feet a little break. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Same thing, other leg. So this time our left leg is firm. Gentle bend in our left leg. Find warrior 3 with the right leg lifted. Right leg reaches tall behind us. Arms reach forward. Make 2 fists. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, draw knee and elbow into center. 4 more. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bring it in. 3 more. Extend. And into center. Dos more. You got reach and center. Last one, find your length. Bring it into center. Get long. Stand tall. Good job. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold one more time. Yogi's choice. You can take big toe pose or gorilla pose, either taking peace fingers around our big toes or drawing our palms underneath of our feet. Try to get your toes up to your wrists. Go ahead and release your toes or your feet, whatever you have. You have both, but whatever you have a hold of. And then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your hands to your feet, move it back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. High mountain, last standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk it out to high plank. Walk your hands out. Come into high plank. Give me 5 push-ups. Press into downward facing dog when you're done. Feet together at the back of your mat. Right leg lifts high, 3-legged dog. Half pigeon. Bring your right foot forward and you're gonna bring your right foot to the right edge of your mat. Your right foot to the left edge of your mat. Your right knee to the right edge of your mat. And your back leg is gonna come down to the floor. And look back, you want your left leg in the middle of your mat. Inhale, prepare. So you can either stay up on the palms, you can come to your forearms, or you can come flat onto your belly. You can start to lift your head, lift your chest. Begin to walk your hands in towards the body. Take a pause. Then shift your hips to the right. Draw your left knee up to the bottom of your right foot. Lift your left arm up, and you're going to press into your hand to lift your hips, reach back. Send your hips forward, reach back. Go ahead and come back to a seat. Come into tabletop. Downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift up. Three-legged dog. Feet come together. Left leg kicks high. Half pigeon on the left. Bring your left leg forward this time. Left knee to the left edge. Left foot to the right edge. And our right leg finds length behind us. Inhale, we sit up tall. Exhale, maybe we stay on palms, come to forearms, or come to our belly. Go ahead and start to lift your head. Walk the hands in towards your body. Pause. Draw the left hip to the earth. So left sit bone comes down. Bring the right knee up. Plant your left hand by your hip. And then reach that right arm up and back. Go ahead and come down to a seat. Swing your right leg in front. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, twist to your right. Left hand to right thigh. Right hand to the floor behind. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist to look over your right shoulder. On your next inhale, turn to center, sweep the arms up. Really reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, twist to your left. Right hand to left knee. Left hand to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest and sit up tall. Exhale, twist to look over the left shoulder. On your next inhale, turn back to center. We reach up and we fold forward. Start to fold over the legs. Lower the palms and then walk them forward. Start to walk both hands over to the left. And then let's take it through center and start to make our way over to the right. Let's take it back through center. Walk your hands in towards your body as you lift the chest. Plant your palms behind you with the fingers facing away. So your fingers face away. Lift your chest, press into the knees and your palms. Lift your hips is what I meant to say. Go ahead and lower your hips down to the floor. Release your feet in front of you. Send your arms forward and just lift your feet. Bring the hands together. And I think we did this last Sunday where you send me some love. So they're guns of love, just love. Pointer finger and thumb. And take a, whoop, my legs are dead. Take a straddle. And let's start to lower down to our shoulders. And what we're gonna do is tap our shoulders to the floor, so shoulder blades touch the floor, and then we crunch it up. And then we're gonna do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 for good measure. Another one for good measure. 2 for good measure. 3 for good measure. Let it go. Let your legs fall long on your mat. And then sweep the arms up and overhead behind you. Find length in the body. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, draw knees into chest. Take hands either around the shins or under the knees. Take a little rock from side to side. Bring your palms down to the earth. Or sorry, let's take them out wide. Bring your arms to the shape of a T. And then draw both knees over to the left. Bring both knees back to center. Let both knees drop over to the right. Draw both knees back to center. Straighten the legs. Flex the toes flex the feet so the toes face down towards you. And then slowly let both legs fall long on your mat. Inhale, arms reach up behind you once again. Find length in the body. Up and overhead. And then exhale, draw both knees into center once again. Feet come down to the floor, knees face up to the sky. Plant your palms by your waist for a bridge pose. Press into your feet, press into your palms. Go ahead and lift your chest, your hips, your thighs. Exhale, lower down, untuck the shoulders, knock the knees together, heel toe your feet apart. Supta Baddha Konasana, bring the soles of your feet together and your knees apart. You can interlace both hands on your belly, or you can place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. You can also just release your arms at your sides, whatever feels comfortable to you. And I welcome you to take a moment of gratitude amongst everything going on in the world. We can definitely be grateful for a lot of things, like a roof over our head, for people that care about you and love you, for people that treat you with respect and justice, and just for life itself, for breath in the body, for eyes that see and ears that hear, a mouth that can taste, fingers that can touch, just the simple things, a nose that can smell. Then draw the knees in towards one another. Let the left leg fall long on your mat. Draw the right knee in. Place hands around the shin and draw the right knee up to your shoulder. Flex your feet. Draw that left leg up to the sky. Slowly lower the left heel back down to the earth. Good. Nice and controlled. And then let your right leg fall long on your mat. Draw the left knee into center. Take your hands around the shin or the knee. Draw the left knee up towards our left shoulder, alongside our left torso. Flex both of your feet. Bring that right leg up towards the sky. And then slowly drop the right heel toward the earth. Then let the left leg fall long on your mat. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, both knees draw into center. Shoulder stand. So you're going to draw the legs up toward the sky and then bring your hands to the small of your back. Option for deaf yogi, drawing the knees down toward the ears. Or plow, drawing the feet overhead. When you're ready, you're going to plant your forearms and your palms and slowly lower down to your back. Happy baby or yogi's choice. So you can take happy baby, grabbing the outer edges of the feet, or any pose that your body would like to take before we end our practice in corpse pose. Go ahead and whatever pose you're in, start to work your way into Savasana, coming into our final posture of our practice. Allowing your legs to fall long on your mat, your shoulders and your hips to melt into your mat, and your arms to fall long. Allow the palm to face up towards the ceiling. And close your eyes wherever you are. Soften everywhere you can. Removing the tongue from the top of the mouth. Unclenching the jaw. Releasing any tension in our neck. Letting the back of the head be heavy. Shoulders touching the mat. Hips pressing into the mat. Heels pressing into the mat softly. Palms reaching up and open for new blessings. Knowing that everyone in the world deserves this peace. Taking a moment of silence. We are not blind to what goes on around us. We know what is right and we know what is wrong. Just breathing in. Breathing out. May all beings have peace. May all beings have safety. May all beings have love. And may all beings have their rights. You can start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, your ankles, and your wrists. And when you're ready, you can start to press yourself up to a seat on your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. I thank you for practicing with me once again. The beauty and light within me honors the beauty and light within each of you. Have a blessed week and namaste. Thank you, Zoomies. Thank you, Facebook.